Right, let's have it. 8 marks on circle theorems. Here, we've got to work out angle A and give a reason for your answer. 2 marks. So, you should see that we have got a triangle sitting on its tip. If you've got a triangle sitting on its tip, that means that we have got alternate segment theorem. Well, here, angle A has to be the exact same size as 59 degrees. So my answer for part A is 59 degrees because of alternate segment theorem. For part B, we've got to work out angle B, another 2 marks. Here we can see that we've got the angle B is just here, and we've got this dotted line. Well, the dotted line in the exam question said it was the radius. When we've got a radius that meets a tangent, it is always at 90 degrees. So the way we can get angle B is we can do 90 degrees, take away 59, which was angle A. That leaves us with 31. And the reason for that is radius and a tangent meet at 90 degrees. So if we look here at part C, it says work out an obtuse angle for EOG. Well, the obtuse angle means that it is between 90 and 180. So that means that I am talking about this angle on this side. Well, to get that angle, you should see that we have got this arrowhead shape. When you've got an arrowhead shape, the angle at the center here is double the angle at the circumference. So if the angle at the circumference is x, that means the angle at the center must be 2x. For part I, it says working out the reflex angle of EOG. Well, that is going to be this portion here. Well, if I know that this first bit on the left-hand side is 2x, to get the other side, well, it's a full circle, so the amount of degrees in a full circle is 360. So it's going to be 360 subtract 2x. If I look at angle EFG, remember the angle always sits on the middle letter, so that's going to be the angle here. Well, EFG, you should see that I've got a 4-sided shape here inside a triangle. That is a cyclic quadrilateral. And opposite angles, so this and this one here, opposite angles in a cyclic quadrilateral have to add up to 180. So if this one is x, this one must be whatever 180 take away x is. And then that leads us on to the last little part, which says write down the rule that part CII has proved, and that would be angles in a cyclic quadrilateral sum to 180. And there you go, 8 marks.